for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Teardrop shot. He lays it in.
How about the soft touch there from Sexton? Big athlete, but showing now he's got a feathery touch.
Bledsoe outside. Shots over Garland. No good from Bledsoe. Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Shooting 2.
They throw good. Garland. A different look for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Matthews. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. Clarkson comes in for Colin Sexton. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. On offense, here are the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. 15 seconds left to play here in the first. And here's Giannis. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
He's a hard guy to guard everywhere on the floor, but more than anywhere else, Giannis can get you in the paint. That's where he lives.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
You know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
Yeah, I think they've controlled the momentum, and that is showing up.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Porter, Kevin Love out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Windler in at the small forward. Here's Hill, poked loose.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to what they're going to run here. Got to run a good play. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Giannis kicks to Hill. Back to Giannis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Giannis has got his second basket of the game.
George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Here's Love. They get it back. Windler lays it up and banks it in. Windler's got his first bucket in this one.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
They played aggressive, lockdown defense. That was the main difference.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Now Middleton. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wing. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Garland with it. Pass to Thompson. Six to shoot. And here's Love from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Garland with the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Giannis outside. And the 3 off target. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cleveland ahead, up by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So it's the Cavaliers now. 3-point lead on the court for Cleveland. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Then it's Porter. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Osman in at the 4.
Again, more and more of these pick and rolls help Sexton settle into the pace of play.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 5. There's 49 seconds left in the game. He's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Two shots. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Well, a little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
And he does get the second one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And he commits the intentional foul. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And Nance slams it in.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 6. 29 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And with his game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Giannis, no good. And an intentional foul right there. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaking. And the second of two is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Middleton for three. The shot, no good. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad